Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some ZOE mid into a Yone. ZOE was changed with the new season. They adjusted some stuff about her E. I think they also lowered the AP ratio of your W by a little bit, but her E now has a refund again. It used to exist in the past and they gave it back to her, but the cooldown, of course, is longer. If you land the E, the cooldown is shorter on enemy champions, that is. So the idea behind it is that you just need to always be landing it onto them to be able to, I just juked his ability there. Even though that guy got a good trade on us, the thing is that ZOE early game is so absurdly strong that you should normally always play aggressive onto people like this. Yeah, because ZOE is insane early. It doesn't matter. With Aerie especially, we're not taking the new rune because I tested it, and it does not trigger as much as Aerie does, so Aerie is superior. And with the rune page, I usually never try going this because I like one-shotting people, but we're doing something a little bit different this time because since your E now is something that helps out with resetting it, I decided to do a build path with maximum CDR. So I have Transcendence and Legend Haste, the two most ridiculous runes for CDR-oriented stuff. And then we'll even go CDR items just to make it even better. And the hope is to make it so whenever I land E onto enemy champions, the cooldown's so insanely short that we just can kind of do whatever the heck we want. Oh, my bubble actually did not land on the target that I cared about there, but it's still fine. I'm just gonna back away. T did not get to stop my base. I will ping that. We'll go Darksteel in case we snowball, because that's always possible. And yeah, it's pretty good for the early game. With ZOE, you always want to be auto-attack weaving, so whenever if you watch, level 1, I would do auto-attack, Q auto, patiently wait, Q auto, because even if I miss or do a short-range Q, it is way better to land it than not land it, or even, a long-range Q. It doesn't really matter, especially with something like Aerie. Damn, but that was my mistake. I mean, I kind of walked straight into him, and I couldn't find the bubble angle. That is okay with me. He almost walked into the one there, too. I'm just gonna keep this wave back here, so he has to step up if he wants to get it. Try to find a unique angle where maybe he would step up a little bit more aggressively, but he used his W to CS it, which was something that I can't really deal with. I need a reset again, obviously. Huh. I mean, he's low and all, but there was a Viego mid. It doesn't look like Viego can gank me very easily, though, because I am still a character that is difficult for people to usually gank. With Yone, his E is really frustrating to play versus because he can remove sleep. But they did make it, I think, where if he does it incorrectly or, he can't remove drowsy. I recently slept a Yone, and I don't know how I did it. And I was told that they changed some stuff about it, so I figure that's probably the reason. Got his flash. I don't think that we can catch him, though, can we? Because I'd have to chase too far to get him. But that was really good, because at least we got a summoner out of it. Don't do anything too crazy, because I didn't know what other champions could be in River, too. I really want to shove this out, even though it's kind of challenging, too, because I don't have the biggest mana pool right now. But I'm going to try to anyways. Didn't miss cannon, which is awesome. I don't have mana, which is depressing because I am kind of now ruining my reset because I was hoping to reset at a better timing where a new wave would be coming in like this. So we're just going to build Ionian Boots immediately just so I can run around the map easier and just CDR-oriented boots, when I get the tier 3 version of it, it even gives me even more CDR because it goes up to 20 instead of 10. Gives me movement speed as well. And now, we'll just be farming. I don't know if maybe Yone will rotate bot side. I mean, my teammates are going for a fight down there. He does a little bit of poke onto me, but in the end, it wasn't really that bad. Got a good Q onto him. Take that. Landed bubble. That should hit really, really hard, so now he's almost dead. I know that his E should be coming back up pretty soon, and he probably wants to use it to be aggressive onto me, I'm guessing. But if he does that and I land bubble at where he was previously, I could maybe outplay him. It's just that I'm also running out of mana, too. Wow, missed cannon. Oof. That sucked. Maybe the ghost wasn't that necessary. Ooh, wow. My auto attack was not in range there. It was so dang close, though. This probably won't work, but I'll just chuck it. Because if it did hit him, it probably would kill him. Oh, wow, he actually stuck around while being so low. Well, he's... Wow, my Ornn is 0-4-0. Oh, no. It's okay. At least we have bot lane, like, popping off, right? This guy probably finally took his reset because he was kind of low. He had Viego come mid lane to kind of assist him with just, like, being in the area for pressure. We don't really care about picking that up. Our CS, of course, is way better than his. So even though I wish that I could have, like, pressured harder to get an advantage for getting kills, we still are getting a pretty gigantic advantage regardless. And we finally have our lost chapter, so we won't have as many mana issues anymore, which will help out. My CS per minute's looking pretty good. Even game, I would say. The enemy team comp is mostly squishy champions too, which is pretty sick. Pretty long range ability hit there. What do I want to do? I don't know if I actually wanted to freeze that or not. You can see that Ornn is gonna 1v1 her. He's not. Dang. That's rough. Oh, I was gonna try rotating up to try to kill her, but she didn't even step up. Maybe there was, like, wards everywhere that they saw, so kind of makes sense if so. Really good poke onto this guy, so now he's very low. Even if we couldn't kill him again because he can just remove Drowsy, that's fine. If I land bubble, I might be able to kill from this angle. Otherwise, we can try to go bot lane and try to assist with Elise. He should just die here. I mean, even if he flashes away, there's nothing that he can really do. The Ghost, of course, is very good for, like, chasing and outplaying people, so just dodge his abilities and just wait. Nice! We finally got an advantage for ourselves that was better than just a CS lead. And now we can even hit the turret because of that, too. It'd be really cool if we could maybe afford, our Blackfire Torch immediately. I'm guessing that Viego's just chilling mid to get the farm. I can poke him a little bit. It's not going to, like, deal that much damage, but still good to probably do. We're definitely not going to be able to afford this item, are we? Then we'll just, like, buy... I don't really have much to get, though. Is this guy really trying to freeze this? Ooh, dude, he's the Juke King. Oh, no, you missed, though. It's really bad that he missed. He kind of put himself in a big amount of danger here now. because he's super low. Viego is trying to do something bot lane again. Oh wow, he killed him with the auto attack. Sick. Well, now we have our Blackfire Torch, so we're just like crushing this guy even harder. I mean, that's no problem with me. Thought he was going to use his E there. I purposely am just using my abilities in hopes of him making mistakes of using abilities to try to dodge stuff. And if he doesn't dodge it, then maybe it will stick as well. Because I didn't really know if he would juke the ability, because you can juke with Yone E, and then I would try to look for a bubble afterwards. But we'll finally take our base here. Of course, we don't have Empowered Recall because they changed the thing for my mid lane quest or whatever it's called, and that is no longer the thing anymore. It's now just we get bonus AP. So we have a lot of CDR already. We have 60. The cooldown of our E still isn't at its max, where it gets 30% reduction whenever I land it. So we still have a ways to go to get it to its maximum capacity, but we are very powerful right now, I would say. Also, our QCD is very short too, which sometimes is very strong itself as well. I didn't land it, but you can see that it juked him, or like it put him into an area where it's difficult to juke my next Q, so I still got a massive Q off, which is of course really nice. Just gonna hit that guy with a Q that's stepping up. I'm gonna follow Alistar in. Oh, the Raptors just spawned, dude. Are you serious? This is so... Oh, there's a Cassio coming. I would miss my bubble. Sorry, guys. I think it's already a lost fight then. I need a flash, otherwise I die. She should die here. Nice. Good, good, good. At least it didn't end up that bad in the first place. Cassio just burnt everything on me as soon as I showed up, so that's what almost killed me there. Dude, I need to wait for Alistar to combo. Never mind, he missed it anyways. He still dies regardless. Landed good bubble onto him. Got decent poke onto both of them, so they're now both 1 HP. So yeah, as you can see, the CDR build still feels like we still hit very, very hard. I mean, if we get a lead, it still feels really nice. Maybe if we had a bunch more AP, we could potentially be killing people more frequently. But that's also kind of like hindsight, because we also could be landing our abilities and having them up more often. So those opportunities where if we had a different build and I was landing stuff would have never happened, because sometimes people like think about that and they're like, wow, this build doesn't seem very good, because if you had a different build, then maybe you would have gotten a kill there. Well, maybe I would have not had my ability up too. So it's not the best example of like knowing. The win rate when I look up ZOE for Blackfire Torch as first item is better than Luden's, even though it's worse play rate. So just be aware that I am doing this also because I saw that the win rate for CDR-oriented items on ZOE is actually pretty good right now. That's like one of the biggest things. I want to make sure that it's powerful. What? Why did you... Okay. Maybe she was waiting for me to do it? I figured that she wanted to go first. So I just didn't throw my ability. Ooh, that Q did so much damage, and look how low cooldown my Q is. It's just non-stop. It's so challenging for him to ever step up, probably. Oh no, I'm dead. Well, see you later. Here, Yone, do you want the kill? I feel like you deserve it more, because I kind of don't want Viego to have it. I'd rather have you have it. I had a feeling that maybe I was playing towards a side that was riskier, because I was putting myself in a spot that if I did get ganked and I use my R, it just makes me stand there, and now I'm stuck because of Viego just jumping on me. So It was inevitable, but it's because of my own fault. We still have double his farm. My CS per minute still looking very good. I am only 400 gold away from my next item. The best thing to do is just play for objectives, especially with ZOE. I mean, we have a kit that is always possible to be pressuring because we don't have like an ultimate-based champion where if our ultimate is down, we can't do anything. But the best way to usually play is just playing around objectives and just chucking abilities over walls, because it is very difficult to play against ZOE when you don't know if bubbles are going to be coming over, and when you get hit, you just like lose all of your life, right? Might be able to take this. We see that Viego's bot side. Most likely everybody's dead here. Looks like. Just poke that guy a little bit. That's all I can really do, though. Can't do much more. I'm just going to grab that. Probably playing aggressive onto him is possible because we see that Viego's not here, so I got a big Q hit off. Probably still can't get him, though, because I have to land a bubble afterwards to actually get him. But once he gets down to half HP, then, of course, just one more hit would probably kill at this point. Okay, he just went topside. I see that they're really far up bot. I guess I could rotate behind them, maybe? It depends on if they even step up, though. They might just back away completely, and if they do, then I can't do anything, really. Cassio is mid. She might have Rylai's eventually, and I have to be wary of that, because when you get hit by Rylai's on Cassio, you can't run. It's not possible, but she doesn't have it yet. Okay, so we're just going to go by. We have the Horizon Focus done. We're just going to build Cosmic Drive next to get even more CDR, because I'm going to maximize it for at least a few items. And then we'll just immediately go higher AP, like Death Cap and stuff, because I can't just only have CDR, but I want to get a lot. Huh. Close. Almost landed it. I really want to fight. I mean, I'm landing pretty good bubble hits, but nobody can ever follow up any of my hits because we don't really have many people to play around right now. But I can definitely see the capability of just being able to have the opportunity to land bubble all the time, though. It feels really nice. I didn't know if she would flash, so I didn't use my bubble there. Good bubble hit onto Viego, probably. Hit Cassio, landed another bubble. Got them low, just bubble again. If it sticks, and that's good. Yeah, dude, my bubble cooldown is almost able to, like, reset itself on Seraphine there. That's kind of goofy. We'll just continue bubbling down here. Wow, I landed again, but there's no way to really follow it up, though. The team should just back away. There's no reason to continue going. Man, I don't understand what people are doing, but I'll just burn my ghost and start running, because there's nothing that we can do here to fight this. People got super baited by me landing a couple bubbles, I guess, but that's kind of on them for getting caught out the way that they did. There was no reason to do a dive play. We just have to hit the turret while I pressure. That's really the only way to play with the team comp like ours. Our team comp is not one to do dives like that. But yeah, as we see, my E just is always up. And I feel as though we might be able to 1v1 people pretty easily, maybe. If I can just land the first bubble, that is. Catching this person seems difficult, so I would recommend not trying to chase her. She doesn't have a flash or anything, but I really want to grab blue buff for now. We're still 80 farm up, so I'm just going to grab the blue buff real fast. Missed my ability badly. Oof. Cassio's also not bot lane, and I'm really worried that my teammates are going to start fighting them. But if they just back away for now, then I can just shove in bot and then rotate afterwards. So now I'm going to rotate over because I have bot lane, like, good to go. Just, there's no reason to fight, though, because it doesn't make any sense. People just, like, don't even, like, back away for any moment. Just give them all of this stuff, because now we just, like, lose all objectives. That's, like, the most tilting part about it. Like, why are we even, like, fighting? Or why are they fighting, I guess? It's not even we, it's they. Ooh, that almost hit him, wow. Didn't, though. Oh, that bubble could have been huge, but it didn't land. We have a decent chunk on them, and I am wondering if we can chase for a little bit. Because if they are trying to take their bases, it might be staggered bases, which is really bad to do. Oh, nice. I was able to kill one. I also landed a good bubble as well. Good bubble on Dione. Yeah, my E kind of resets itself. I think I could maybe land constant bubbles onto people at this point. Dude, no! I'm so triggered that I missed that. My team should be able to get that. Ooh. Oh. No, dang, I missed. I think we might be able to still chase, though. Oh my gosh, the flash. He probably is gonna try to outplay me, right? But I can just, like, use all my abilities front-loaded straight on top of his head because it still hits pretty dang hard, even with, like, not the craziest AP amount. My teammate upgraded my Masterwork item, or my Horizon Focus, so now it gives even more AP and CDR. The death cap is in our future. Nice. I mean, I'm just glad that we got the Baron, and we definitely have good pressure now. We want to just do the dragon. We set up for the dragon and play around vision. Bubble CD is so ridiculous. I mean, look how much CDR I have. It's a 6-second CD because of how much I have. Oh, my teammate got caught. Oof. Oh, I missed my ability. Sorry, guys. That was free there. At least I was able to still help out, though. That's good. Have flash available. I really want to try doing a chain bubble onto, like, Senna or something. Ooh. Dude, I actually can perma CC with bubble. Wait a second, it actually works, huh? If Alistar didn't like hit or anything, I think my bubble would have landed beforehand. Of course, they have a moment before they wake up to like hit for like one hit, but we are able to perma CC, aren't we? So I'm just gonna start building the death cap now. I'll just go Medjai's because I feel pretty confident right now that I will not die for the rest of the game. Q still hits for 1200 even though we don't have much AP. Just trying to help my teammate not take it. There was a Viego topside. The camps are gone. Don't see anybody there. I mean, we want to siege, or we just try to wait for the next objective, because our Baron's kind of gone now. If we are to siege, we usually just want to get control of an area and then just... Ooh. I chained the bubbles. It's not enough. Wow, the Seraphine was like 1 HP there. That's sad. I guess that person doesn't think that I have much CDR with my Q. The Senna doesn't realize that my Q CD is also very short, and that's what allowed me to get that kill there. Nice kill again. I still want to figure out an angle to like land the perma CC onto someone. Viego's just split pushing, so I guess we're free to do whatever the heck we want up here. Just land a bubble. I land a bubble again. Lowers the CD again. Bubble was to cut off Senna. Land a bubble onto Viego. Land a bubble onto Senna. Nice. Nice kill by my teammate. Senna's almost dead. Got her down to 1 HP with 1 hit. It's like ZOE. Huh. Senna died 1 hit to me, but Senna's like super squishy. She's supposed to be dying like instantly. I have 3,000 gold, so I'm gonna go get my item now. Dragon's coming up pretty soon. We should just do Baron as well. So yeah, as soon as I started grouping up with the team, I mean, I kind of feel pretty dang strong with this. It definitely feels like I can still chain it. I haven't been able to do a 1v1. I really want to do a 1v1 versus somebody to see if I can truly just only do it. I can't do it to Viego because he has Merc Treads. I need someone who doesn't have any type of tenacity. I still have yet to see if I can test the thing that I want to test. I don't think we're going to be able to, but that's okay, because I still got to see, like, the capabilities of what this is capable of doing. It's probably best to just one-shot that guy, rather than, like, just constantly bubble her. What? I'm alive? Oh my gosh. So yeah, that was with the new ZOE, where her E is technically buffed if you can land it consistently with the CDR build. I'm not really sure if this is the best way to play her, but this is one of my first attempts of trying it out. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you liked it, and I will see you guys next time and all of that. We'll look at the damage chart. Did 53k, which is pretty dang good, I think. So yeah, peace out. Stay tuned for Arena. Farewell, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the ZOE and Arena section. We are starting off with some gold augments. Not really sure which one I would want. Definitely not the area. That one's like the worst one. We have killing time, which could be useful later on, but right now it's not really doing the most, obviously. Gain a random prismatic. Okay. Infernal Conduit. That's fine with me. In fact, I probably don't even need that. Let's just go Sword Boots. Infernal Conduit is that all of your abilities now apply burn effect, and your burn effect, yeah, all of your burn effects lower the CD of your abilities, which helps out with, like, just making it so you can use them more frequently. The burn does, like, barely anything. 2 damage per second for 5 seconds. It's so weak, but if you have a bunch of burn things together, that's when it gets really crazy with resetting your abilities. Its biggest use, in my opinion, is the resetting of abilities. I can rotate over. See if I can assist here. I got one of the plants as well. Good knock up onto them. I feel like I don't even need a burn flash or anything. We can probably just kill them without having to try. I can just pick up this guy's flash and just use it against him, if anything. So hold his die here. Yeah, he died to the burn. Had a feeling he was going to go that way, so I just tried to predict it. And as you can see, the Infernal Conduit, like, damage that it does is very bad, but because I was able to use my abilities all the time, and also I just feel like we had a better team comp early on, then that's what we got to use. Wow, they both have phenomenal. Goodbye, Rammus. For the choices, the Evelyn one is definitely the worst. The other two are whatever. We have one that is every single, the victim is hot streaking, they're worth more? Oh. So that's how that works? Anyways, Evelyn brings everybody to half. This one's based off of killing people, and if they're hot streaking, then you get more, and when you get it, then you're able to get bonus stuff. But it didn't choose that. It chose Tom Kench, which is sacrificing your HP, but for usually, like, random things. Like, it will pop up pretty soon, I believe, and show what it is talking about. Do I want to go the Sunfire item? Okay, we found only Rune Carvers, so we're first going to have that. So I can gain 3,000 gold, but I lose 15% of my HP for the rest of the game, unless I restore some of it by using this one. I will sacrifice my HP. I'll just buy a burn item, I think, to make it so I can use all of my stuff a little bit more frequently is probably best. So we'll just go Blackfire Torch. It also gives us some mana too, and because we probably will, like, run out of mana very quickly. Wow, you got Fortune Shards super early on. Sick. And now you can see, like, my abilities tick down so fast. Just doing a little bit of burn effects really does make Infernal Conduit that much faster. Dang it, dude. I really got hit by that. That person should die. I still have Rune Carver. I mean, this guy, literally, there's no way he can possibly come back from this spot that he's in now. My teammate doesn't have anything to stack, so I don't really care about killing them early on. Sometimes it is worth, like, keeping them alive if you have Heart Steel or stuff like that, but they don't have that. They have Quantum Computing and Divine Intervention on Yuumi. If she is able to find the one that's CDR-oriented, they can become so strong. This is Taric Ultimate plus Camille W, so it will just, like, be on top of a Rammus that causes him to never be able to die, really. Oh, there's a Yuumi on the... Oh, it's on the Zac. Never mind, there's two Yuumis. Oh my gosh, dude. The Zac wins because his passive always is able to win in the end. My dash, blink, or teleport leave a trail behind me. Usually pretty bad. Don't really recommend having that on me. Giant Slayer is okay, though. Wildfire throws a fireball. It's auto-cast. It's just Brand Ultimate. Does that count for Infernal Conduit for a burn effect? I'm not really sure. Goliath. I feel like we probably just want Giant Slayer. Because the auto-cast one isn't really going to be that good. You know what? Actually, I'll take it. Let's just see what it's like. Maybe it's going to be okay. It does do 400 damage and bounces up to 3 times. That's not that bad, right? Damn, my teammate really went hard for them, and it really failed, didn't it? I think that we carried this. Wow, the Brand Ultimate kind of popped the heck off. Okay, the Wildfire did a ton. It bounced between them really well there. Was not expecting that. There is not really a good way of testing whether Infernal Conduit works. Oh, wait, maybe the target dummy. I just won't attack the target dummy with anything, and I guess we'll see if, firstly, the Fireball will trigger Blackfire Torch, because it might. It still is going to be kind of difficult to find out. Whoa, well. At least we know that we're able to win the early game. We still haven't lost a single round yet, which is great. So, there is a change that sounds interesting to have, because Hexbolt Companion now triggers autocast on Energized. And I'm wondering if that means that I can actually trigger the Energized from it to cause the Wildfire to just constantly be flinging the fireballs at them. That sounds pretty sick. Because Energized is pretty easy for ZOE to benefit from. So I kind of want to search for that and save my money. Which means I can't buy anything here, I think, and just wait for next round, because I only need 250 gold. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Not spending my money to try to find it. There's always the other one that also causes your stuff to be affected by your autocast by CDR. That's another one that also could be used, but the Hexbolt Companion makes it so it actually works that way too, and that's like brand new, so it sounds really cool. Sorry, bro. I think that you're honestly a little bit screwed here. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to kill this guy ever, too. Like, maybe in time I could kill him, but right now, I don't see how I could ever do it. Oh. Wow, we actually got him. It's probably going to shoot that fireball pretty soon. It's a 15-second CD on it. Nice. Okay, cool. Another round win for us. The Rune Carver is still doing pretty good work to help out. Also, Rune Carver is something that's energized, which is nice. Since Hexbolt Companion and the other one would benefit Autocast and Energized. I'm glad that they added in more stuff Autocast related. I'll just increase Wildfire. What will happen is that if you can max this, it says that while at max level, reaching the max bounce count increases it by 1. So it goes 3, 4, 6. And I guess that if we land 6 onto the opponent, then it will be 7 and then 8 going up, I guess? I don't know if it's per round or permanent. I'm guessing it's per round, though. Vex's Stat Anvil run and Accelerating Sorcery. She has Duality on Kale. Am I instantly dead? Oh my goodness, I need to eat this plant. Dang it, dude, I couldn't do it. I feel like I kind of have to kill both of them. I don't feel like Tom Kench is able to ever survive any round very well, is he? He dies so fast. I mean, I die fast too, but I kind of output a pretty ridiculous amount of damage every round. That's alright, though. Did we have enough to buy this and I didn't buy it because I was too focused on talking about other stuff? Probably. That's okay, though. I wonder if I should just go Marksman item in hopes of the Hex Bolts. No, let's just build a Mage one and just see what we get. I take it back. Probably shouldn't wait for that. The autocast on quantum computing makes it so your autocasts multicast, and it's all of them. I think. Or maybe, I guess that when it says your autocast, maybe it just means for quantum computing. I'm not really sure. It makes it sound like it's for all of them. So. Prismatic. Tap Dancer. Dreadbringer. We have Infernal Conduit that I can upgrade. But I don't really want to upgrade it, dude. Oh, thank goodness I found Wildfire upgrade. That's way better. Demonic Embrace. Dragonheart's okay. Night Harvester, I think, is better, though. In fact, I guess I can also just go Demonic and just, like, run away from people and just, like, continue rolling, because finding that other thing is truly the best possible way of playing it. I'm still going to save up all of my money for more autocasts of, like, the items. I'll try to find it. This does 600 damage, and it bounces a ton, though. I'm hoping that it will, be able to... Oh, it can't even bounce between these guys, because it only can bounce between me. Dude, that's so annoying. I would miss that. I'm just gonna use Castle to run away. Yeah, there's no way to win with the Zac revive. That's so rough, but oh well, we tried. It was close. We have another burn effect, which could be interesting, kind of. I was hoping for more autocast stuff, though. Dang, we didn't get any. Man, that's really sad. Like, anything even, like, relevant to being strong here. I did kind of just reroll all of them just to search for it, though. When you heal or shield an ally, I can, get ability haste. Honestly, these are all so absurdly bad that probably the only one that's decent is Dark Blessing, even though it actually isn't. And it can be, something... Oh, I should have taken the other one, and then we can just remove it, because that exists, and it will level up my other one. So it won't be, like, completely wasted, I guess. That's nice. Okay, well, I did try to survive, but it was too difficult. That guy has duality, so we're just going to lose this round. Duality on Hecarim is probably too OP to win against, I think. There is no possible way. I feel like I still have to kind of 1v2 to be able to have a chance of winning. But we have been saving up our money for a reason here. Searching for the autocast build. Oh my gosh, Vi's actually gonna kill that guy? Whoa, they lost. I don't really know which one I want. This one just makes it where people do more damage and 50% damage reduction for one person that's like marked as the king. Your energized trigger your stuff. Okay, so the Nocturne is like pools of darkness, kind of like Graves W almost, all over the field. And now we can remove an augment, which we will, because we don't need a Dark Blessing, which will make Infernal Conduit now max, which is alright. I mean, it just does more damage. That's all it really does. It will probably never really be that useful, honestly. Still saving up my stuff just to be able to buy the Prismatic. I'll just buy one Stat Anvil, because I probably can still afford the Prismatic even after this. Damn. My abilities really reset quickly. Phenomenal on him. He also has JG as well. I wonder if he could one-shot us. He should have a lot of AP, right? So... What? That didn't land? I'm so frustrated that didn't land. I'm gonna literally die to this freaking... not Vel'Koz, Victor Ultimate, dude. Okay, I didn't die. Phew. I don't even know if I saw my wildfire ever go off there. I wish I could see, like, the range of it, like, how close I need to be for it to trigger. Pyromancers is a burn. Reverberation. Sanguine. Well, we got a burn effect. It's not the worst thing ever, I guess. I do wish that I could find the thing that I actually wanted, but this still works. We are versus first place with the Hecarim and the Jace again. Really? Okay. Surprised. Thought we literally just fought these guys. At least we don't get kicked out if we lose. So this doesn't slow, because Brand Ultimate is supposed to slow, but it doesn't look like it does. Dude, not the flash auto attack. Come on, I was actually gonna beat him because all I have to do is just hit one bubble and he's dead. Darn, we did land it and all, but you can't dodge an auto attack or his E, whatever he used against me. It's just impossible. That was the closest round that we've had versus those guys, though. That was super close. Damn, the Zac still won. Damn. Gambit Anvil. Prismatic still costs too much, but I'll just sell my boots to get it. Okay. I mean, this works okay with Rune Carver, I guess. What this does is that it makes it so you're energized, which is something that triggers kind of easily with spellcasting from Rune Carver. If I ever hit somebody else that is a new target after using it, it will refresh it, so Rune Carver just stacks quicker, basically. It's not the most crazy thing ever, but it's alright. Probably just dead, right? Oh, wow. He killed the other person? Sick. Okay, we were able to win. The Kale flashed on me, wasn't able to get me. Phew, that was close. I mean, if we lose any rounds ever, we're out. That's why I like the Demonic Embrace, because as I get low, you get crazy movement speed, so I can run away much easier. That's why I'm able to escape these guys every single time. I might be able to kill him. Maybe. I mean, last time it was kind of close, but maybe he didn't have as much magic resist as he has now. I'm not really sure. If we face them, I'm imagining we're just out, though. We're versus the Hecarim and the Jace again. Dang it, really? We didn't find anything that I wanted. That's so disappointing. Well, well, well. I can try to perma-CC. That's what I did last time. That's what we have to do again. If we can perma-CC the Hecarim, there might be potential to still carry. We are top 4 in the end. True Shot Prodigy. That guy really has True Shot Prodigy, but I feel like he never really triggers it. Oh my gosh, nice. Oh, and he flashed for us, but he flashed into my bubble that was already on the ground. There was one right there. You know, this Shield of Molten Stone increasing my armor by a lot probably might have saved my life there. I think I was probably gonna die. Wow, the Kale is able to take down the Zac? Or no? Oh, they're just playing Runaway and just, like, continue healing over and over again. That's what they're trying to do. Wow, this Vex's movement speed is so absurd. Yeah, they did actually beat them. Wow, the Zac Yuumi might get kicked out. That's good. Are we facing them now? Oh, we're facing the... Kale. If I do that, can I sell this and buy... No, I can't. What? Then what is the point of this? Upgrading it was not very useful. I guess if we win this round, it'll be really good. Let's just hope that we win. I mean, clearly Kale has the capabilities of killing people very quickly. She might just one-shot me this time. Oh, well, that person is weak at least. What? My other bubble didn't land. That... Oh, Tahm Kench was able to kill. Dude, nice. Oh, she stepped on it. She's dead. Huge. I have no idea what Tahm Kench did to kill that person, but well played. He was able to one-tap the Kale. And now I have an opportunity to find the other thing, even though we never really found the autocast that I wanted, though. Because it would probably be better if I had, like, a ton of them, rather than just one. Like, if I had Foxfire and all of that stuff. Oh, the Kale and Vex are not kicked out yet? Ooh, the Zac is out. Calls them dogs. Blackfire Torch selling. Hexbolt Companion. Hey, we found it. Wow, we get to skip combat, too. Whoa, it shoots off so many of them. Dude, it actually triggers it a lot, but too bad I probably don't think that I can keep myself alive, though. What else should I even get rid of? Like, my build is technically complete in a way. Because I could search for the last one. I have one that could be CDR-oriented, too. But I don't know if I want to look for it or not. Because maybe I'll just get one-shot if I look for it. What? Oh my gosh, the Kale damage was so high that they just one-shot somebody immediately. Just straight up. Oh my gosh, okay. I guess Kale is a little bit of a concern, I suppose. Quantum computing is something that is autocast. So I guess we'll take it. If I sell this, I can also try to search for that other thing that I was talking about. I can still sell it and try to go... Oh, I found it. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know if this is really going to work, but now our autocasts are also affected by ability haste. So it's affected by energized and ability haste on a few things. But do I just instantly die right at the beginning of the round, though? Oh my gosh, what just happened? Okay, well, Tom Kench, I guess, just killed everybody too. So, it somehow worked. I don't know if it was mostly Tom Kench, or if I actually was able to do some damage inside of the previous rounds that isn't really showing. Looks like we did about equal, but that was my attempt of trying to play autocast with the new stuff. I don't know what crazy champions you can do with the wildfire stuff, but it sounds interesting. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Good night. Bye.